Greetings, everyone. I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Demian Wheeler. I am Associate Professor of Philosophical Theology and Religious Studies here at United. I am also Director of Advanced Studies, which means that I oversee our DMin and academic MA programs. I feel extraordinarily blessed to get to teach theology for a living. Indeed, those are my two driving passions, teaching and theology. I am the child of two now retired high school teachers who taught me to value education and learning, and even more importantly, instilled within me an insatiable curiosity about the world. And to me, there is nothing more innately interesting than theology. What really makes me come alive is inviting my students to ponder the most profound questions people can ask themselves. Who or what is God? What is the nature of reality and the meaning of human existence? Why are we here? And how should we live our lives? What is the meaning of salvation? What are our responsibilities to our neighbors, especially our neighbors who reside on the margins of society? How do we confront death and respond to the many tragedies, absurdities, and injustices of our world? What is the source of hope and liberation, of truth, beauty, and goodness? I had the privilege of studying with the late James Cone, an early pioneer of Black liberation theology. I learned a lot from Dr. Cone, not the least of which was his ability to combine academic rigor and theological conviction with a genuine concern for his students. One of Dr. Cone's primary concerns as a teacher was to help his students discover what is at stake for them theologically. This had a profound effect on me as a student and is something I have tried to carry over into my own teaching. Indeed, one of the things that excites me most about teaching theology is helping students, helping future religious leaders find and hone their theological voice and explore how their theology grounds and shapes their call to ministry. Some of my students have jokingly referred to me as a theological matchmaker. I'm not sure about that, but I do strive to expose my students to a wide range of theological options and help connect them to theologians who might deepen, stretch, or even challenge their theological perspectives. I invite my students to tap into the rich and distinctive resources of their theological traditions and to critically and constructively reimagine those traditions in contemporary and transformative ways. I encourage them to approach theology with openness, creativity, and humility, and in conversation with others. As you could probably tell, I love to talk about theology, and I would love to talk with you about theology. I would love to learn more about your burning theological questions and your deepest theological convictions, about how theology informs your leadership and your work in the world, about what concerns you ultimately and what is at stake for you theologically. Perhaps I can help you rediscover theologians you studied in seminary, or even introduce you to some new theological voices. Please know, friends, that I am willing and eager to meet, whether over Zoom or on the phone or in person, and you can find all of my contact information on United's website. Thank you so much for your ongoing support of United Theological Seminary, and thank you for listening. I hope we can connect very soon. Be well, friends.